When someone asks, "How are you?" do you always say fine because it feels safe?
I do. I say fine. I smile. And then I hope they do not ask more.
Maybe fine is not your real answer. Maybe it is the answer you use when you do not want to make a mistake.
That sounds painfully true.
Today, we will practice 20 small answers to one question. How are you?
Not big answers?
Not big, not perfect. Real enough for daily life and simple enough to say out loud.
I want that.
By the end, you will have a few answers you can use today. At work, in a message, in the hallway, or before a short call.
It happens at work. It happens in messages. It happens with friendly people, which almost makes it harder. Someone says, "Hey, Anna, how are you?" And my answer is always the same. Fine. Maybe I add, "and you." But honestly, I am trying to get away before English gets bigger.
That is a very real English problem.
It feels silly because I understand the question.
Of course, you understand it. The problem is not the question. The problem is that fine has become your safe answer.
Safe sounds good.
It can be good, but if one safe answer does all the work, people cannot hear your day.
They only hear one word.
And your real life is bigger than one word. Tired days, calm mornings, busy weeks, small good news, quiet moments.
But my English answer only has one word.
So today, we give you more choices.
Choices sounds better than pressure.
You're listening to English Unbound. I'm Bevin.
And I'm Anna.
Today, we will practice natural answers to "How are you?" slowly, safely, and out loud. Here is the simple shape. When someone asks, "How are you?" you can answer with three small parts. First, your feeling. Second, one real detail. Third, a question back.
Feeling. Real detail. Question back.
The detail is the important part. It does not need to be private. It just needs to be true enough.
True enough. I like that.
For example, pretty good. I had a calm morning. How about you?
Pretty good. I had a calm morning. How about you?
It is not long. It is not difficult. But it gives the other person something to answer.
So I don't need to tell a whole story.
No, a tiny detail is enough.
Like I had a calm morning.
You could also say, "I'm a little tired," or "It has been a busy day." Small, honest, and easy to hear.
That feels safer than trying to sound fluent.
That is the point. Natural English is not always more English. Sometimes it is one true detail. Before we practice the answers, let me say one important thing.
Okay?
A real detail does not mean a private detail.
That is good to hear. Sometimes I worry that if I say more than fine, I have to explain my whole life.
You do not. Small talk is not a confession.
Small talk is not a confession. That is a useful sentence.
You can choose a detail that is safe for the moment.
Like sleep, work, mood, or the day.
Right. Not your deepest feeling, just one honest surface.
One honest surface.
For example, I finally slept well. That is real, but not too private.
Or it has been a busy day.
Right. The goal is not to tell everything. The goal is to give the other person one small place to answer.
That makes the question feel less dangerous.
Good. Keep that in mind while we practice. Real does not have to mean heavy. Let's start with good or lighter days. These are not for perfect days. They are for days that feel okay. Answer 1. Pretty good. How about you?
Pretty good. How about you?
Use this when you want something as easy as fine but warmer.
It is short enough for a real hallway.
Answer 2. I'm doing well. I had a calm morning.
I'm doing well. I had a calm morning.
This one gives a peaceful detail without saying too much.
It sounds warmer than just fine.
Answer 3. Not bad. Today feels a little easier.
Not bad. Today feels a little easier.
This is useful when yesterday was harder, but today feels lighter.
That feels honest.
Answer 4. I'm good. I finally slept well.
I'm good. I finally slept well. I want to say that one someday.
Answer 5. Pretty good. I'm in a better mood today.
Pretty good. I'm in a better mood today.
Notice the details. A calm morning, an easier day, sleeping well, a better mood.
They are not private, but they are real.
That is a useful line for small talk. Real, but not too private. Now for tired days. Here we practice honest answers that do not make the moment too heavy.
I need that. If I am tired, I either hide it or say too much.
Answer 6. A little tired, but I'm okay.
A little tired, but I'm okay.
This is honest, but still gentle.
It does not ask the other person to fix anything.
Answer 7. Busy, but in a good way.
Busy, but in a good way.
This is useful for work, projects, and full weeks.
It tells people I am busy, not unhappy.
Answer 8. It's been a long day, but I'm still here.
It's been a long day, but I'm still here. That one feels very real.
It has a little weight, but it is still simple. Answer 9. I'm a bit stressed, but I'm handling it.
I'm a bit stressed, but I'm handling it. I like handling it. It sounds steady.
Answer 10. Tired, but happy to talk for a minute.
Tired, but happy to talk for a minute. That is gentle. It tells the truth and keeps the conversation open.
These answers respect your real state and the other person's time.
They do not drop my whole day onto someone.
They just tell the truth in a clean, small way.
Can I ask something a little practical?
Please?
How honest should I be? Because sometimes I really am not okay.
That is a careful question. In small talk, you can be honest without opening the whole story.
So I can say, a little tired, but I'm okay.
You can. Or, it's been a long day, but I'm still here.
But I do not need to explain every reason.
You do not. If the person is close, you can share more later. But in a hallway, a message, or a short work break, one gentle truth is enough.
One gentle truth.
Think of it like choosing the right size of answer.
The right size?
A tiny answer for a tiny moment. A bigger answer for a closer person.
That helps. I do not have to use the same English with everyone.
That is the careful difference. Natural English also means choosing the right size for the relationship. Many days are not exciting. They are just normal. We still need language for normal life.
This is where I get stuck. If nothing special happened, I only say fine.
Answer 11. Not bad, just a quiet day.
Not bad, just a quiet day.
This is simple, but it gives the day a shape.
A quiet day is still a day.
Answer 12. I'm okay, nothing special today.
I'm okay, nothing special today.
This is useful when you do not want to invent a story.
I do that sometimes. I try to make my English more interesting than my real life.
You do not need to. Normal life is allowed in English. Answer 13. I'm taking it slow today.
I'm taking it slow today. That feels calm.
Answer 14. I'm doing all right, just working through the day.
I'm doing all right, just working through the day. That sounds like a real adult answer.
Answer 15. Nothing big. I'm just glad to have a quiet moment.
Nothing big. I'm just glad to have a quiet moment. I like that. It is small, but it has feeling.
That is a good sentence to remember. Small, but with feeling. Now we add one small social move. Answer, then ask the question back.
I know and you, but sometimes it feels too short.
And you is useful, but you can make the whole answer feel more natural. Answer 16. I'm okay. How about you?
I'm okay. How about you?
This is the simplest way to keep the question moving. Answer 17. Doing well. How are you doing?
Doing well. How are you doing? That sounds friendly without being too long.
Answer 18. Not bad. How's your day going?
Not bad. How's your day going?
This works well when you are talking today in the same moment. Answer 19. A bit busy. What about you?
A bit busy. What about you? That feels very useful for work.
Answer 20. I've been all right. How have you been?
I've been all right. How have you been? That sounds like I haven't seen the person for a while.
That is the careful difference. How have you been works when there is a little distance in time.
So I can give a small answer, then return the question.
A good small talk answer often does two things. It gives a little truth, and it invites the other person in. Before the practice round, I want you to build a tiny answer menu.
A menu?
3 answers. 1 for a good day, 1 for a tired day, and 1 for a normal day.
That sounds useful. I do not need all 20 in my head.
Not today. Today, 3 is enough.
Okay. Good day. Pretty good. How about you?
Nice and light.
Tired day. A little tired, but I'm okay.
Honest and safe.
Normal day. Not bad. Just a quiet day.
Good. Now you have choices before the question arrives.
That matters. If I wait until someone asks me, my brain becomes empty.
Many learners know that feeling. So we prepare before the moment.
Like putting 3 small answers in my pocket.
Then, when someone asks, "How are you?" you do not need to search the whole language.
I just choose one.
One answer, one detail, one question back. Now, let's practice. This round is not for memorizing all 20 answers. It is for choosing one answer that feels true today.
That feels deeper than repeating.
First, listen. Pretty good. How about you? A little tired, but I'm okay. Not bad. I'm taking it slow today. A bit busy. What about you? I've been all right. How have you been? Now repeat slowly with Anna.
Pretty good. How about you? A little tired, but I'm okay. Not bad. I'm taking it slow today. A bit busy. What about you? I've been all right. How have you been?
Now choose one answer that feels true for you today.
Let me think. A little tired, but I'm okay.
Short, honest, and easy to say.
A little tired, but I'm okay.
Now add a question back.
A little tired, but I'm okay. How about you?
That is a real answer.
It is still short.
Short is fine, empty is the problem. Short can still be warm.
That makes me feel better.
Listener, try it once. Answer this question out loud. How are you? You can say, pretty good. How about you? Or, a little tired, but I'm okay. Or, choose your own answer. Say it now.
If you said something, even very softly, that counts.
Let's go back to the beginning. Anna, I meet you in the hallway. I say, hey Anna, how are you?
Not bad. I'm taking it slow today. How about you?
I'm doing well. I had a calm morning.
Oh, that's nice.
See what happened.
The conversation did not stop.
And it did not become too big. You gave me one real detail, and you asked back.
It still felt like easy English,
It was easy English.
but it felt more human.
That is the heart of today's practice. You do not need a perfect answer. You need a small, honest answer.
Not just fine.
Not just fine. Now try one message version. I text you. How are you?
I'm okay. Nothing special today. How are you doing?
That answer is quiet, clear, and real.
It does not sound fancy, but it sounds present.
Present is the word. You stayed in the conversation.
Fine can rest today.
Fine can rest today. Let's try 4 small places where you might use these answers.
4 places. Okay.
First, a hallway at work.
Not bad. Just a quiet day. How about you?
Good. Short enough to say while walking. Second, a work message.
A bit busy, but in a good way. How's your day going?
Clear, friendly, and not too personal. Third, someone you have not seen for a while.
I've been all right. How have you been?
That one has a little more time inside it.
Because we have not talked for a while.
That is the careful difference. And fourth, a voice message at night.
A little tired, but I'm okay. Happy to talk for a minute.
That feels real.
It also feels kind to myself.
That matters. English should not make you disappear from your own answer.
Say that again?
English should not make you disappear from your own answer.
That is the deeper thing, isn't it?
It is. We are not only changing one word, we are helping your real day appear in simple English. There is a small life lesson here too.
A life lesson from How Are You?
A small one. Many learners treat small talk like a test. They wait for the perfect sentence.
And while I wait, I choose the safest sentence.
That is normal. But English is not only something you pass, it is also something you use to show a little part of your day.
A little part, not my whole life.
A little part is enough.
That makes the goal feel smaller.
You do not need to explain everything. You can offer one true detail.
One true detail.
I finally slept well. I'm taking it slow today. It's been a long day, but I'm still here.
Those sound simple, but they have a person inside them.
That is what we want. Simple English with a person inside it.
So fine is not my enemy.
No, it can stay in your pocket. But today you also have other answers.
More choices.
More choice means less panic.
And less panic means I might actually answer.
That is where speaking begins. Before we go, here is your small challenge. Today, choose one answer that is not just fine, maybe pretty good. How about you? Maybe A little tired, but I'm okay. Maybe. Not bad. I'm taking it slow today.
And if speaking to a real person feels too scary, say it to your phone first.
Or say it while you walk. Or whisper it once before your next message.
Small practice still counts.
It does. You are not trying to perform a new personality. You are building one more answer.
One more answer is enough for today.
If English feels small in your mouth, be patient. Small can grow.
And fine can rest.
Fine can rest. Thank you for practicing with us. This is English Unbound. I'm Bevin.
And I'm Anna.
See you in the next slow English practice.